just a couple things to reiterate from yesterday. We've added and subtracted rational expressions. Now we have equations. An equation involves an equal sign. So the answer for every question on the worksheet will be x equals 3 or r equals 7 or something like that. All right, so let's reiterate what we did yesterday for steps. You should already have these written down. This is the example we're doing in class. First thing to do is to make sure you put anything that's not a fraction over 1, okay? So like if it was minus, if this said just minus 1, you'd put that over 1, or minus 7, put that over 1, or even minus x, put it over 1. The next step is to factor everything. Now, for this first set of problems we do, you don't have to factor any of them. But if any of these things can be factored, go ahead and factor them. Whoops, skipped a step. Next, you find the LCM of the denominators. Okay? So first of all, we found the LCM of 6, 2, and 2 to be 6. And then r is your biggest exponent for your variable. So therefore, the LCM is 6r. Okay, next step, you should have this written down as well, is to turn all the denominators into the LCM. And the first one's already done, right? The second one was 1 over 2r, so you have to multiply by 3, both the top and bottom. The third one was 1 over 2. To turn that to 6r, you have to multiply it by 3r. Do the same to the top. This is the equation we have now. It actually gets easier from here, okay? Now, why is that? Can everybody see that all the denominators are the same? You won't even have to deal with them anymore. You just have to deal with the numerators. Okay, if all the denominators are the same, then the numerators have to be the same for the equation to work. So write this step down. Not that one, sorry. Combine the numerators. Okay? So the way it works is, now that we have a common denominator, we're going to have, basically we're going to combine these two because they're on the same side of the equation. So we're going to have 1 over 6r equals 3 minus 3r over 6r. Okay? And again, the reason we can do that is because we found a common denominator. All right, so everybody see that both left and right have a 6r? So because of this equal sign, that means that 1 must just be equal to 3 minus 3r. So we're just going to set the tops equal to each other. All right, so your next step is to perform PEMDAS in the numerators. So you just remember to multiply and divide before you add and subtract. I don't think there's any exponents or parentheses for these. So I'm just going to set 1 equal to 3 minus 3r. Okay? Sometimes there's more steps than that. You might have to distribute a minus or something, which we'll look at some other examples. But for the most part, it's not hard as far as applying exponents or anything. Exactly, because the bottoms are the same, they just go away. Okay? And now we're just going to, something's not right here. Now we're just going to solve. Okay? Now, this is a linear equation. I don't know if you guys go back to Algebra 1, but I think you guys know how to solve this. What's the first thing you would do to get r by itself? Okay, you could do that. Subtract what? Yeah. You could add 3r, but you want to get the r by itself. So 1 minus 3 is negative 2 equals, now the negative is still there with the negative 3r. So you get negative 2 equals negative 3r. What's the next thing you would do to get r by itself? There you go. Divide by the coefficient, which is negative 3. And what does negative 2 over negative 3 simplify to? Yes, it's a negative over a negative, so it becomes positive 2/3. So the answer is r equals 2/3. That's all you have to do. Okay? So yes, the variable can be a fraction. It can be pretty much anything. It can be a decimal. If it's a fraction, just leave it.
About your denominator?
Yeah, because I'll explain that a little bit in more detail. Yeah, if you have, trying to think of another example. Let's say you had x over 2 equals 5 over 2. Maybe this will simplify it more. In that example, it's pretty clear to see that x has to be 5, right? Because the denominators are the same. And so you can pretty much just kind of delete them.
Whoa, dude, that's trippy.
All right. Now I want to explain one more thing before I let you guys finish the worksheet. If r equals 2/3, that means you should be able to plug that back into the original problem. In other words, wherever there's an r, you could replace it with 2/3. Both sides will equal each other. Okay? It's a little too tedious to do that for rational equations, but it will work. If you have time at the end, you could do that. But
Could we do number 1 together?
just check your work and make sure that you did it correctly. We can do number 1 if you want. Okay. What did you guys find for the LCM for this one?
3a.
Okay. Okay, so that first 1 over a squared is going to become 3 over 3a squared, right? Okay.
Sure.
And then, now the next one, let me use a different color here. I did this on the board yesterday. Not only do you have to multiply the bottom by 3, you have to multiply the top by 3. And therefore, you're going to end up multiplying both the 2a and the 4 by 3. So that is a distribution you have to do. And the final fraction is already over 3a squared, so we're good there. Okay, so the first one I'm just going to keep 3 over 3a squared, but the second one I have to do the distributive property on the top. So it becomes 6a plus 12 over 3a squared plus 1 over 3a squared. So I'm already doing PEMDAS. I'm multiplying first, right? Now here's the shortcut. Everybody see the bottoms are the same? I can pretty much just do that. Okay? And then just worry about the top. So I have 3 equals 6a plus 2 plus 1. 6a plus 12, thank you. Now, right off the bat, I've got a 12 plus 1 over here, which is what?
13.
13. So I have 3 equals 6a plus 13. What would you do next? Good. Subtract 13. You get negative 10 equals 6a. What would you do next? Divide by 6. Now that's a fraction that can be simplified. We'll talk about that in a second. Yeah, you want to divide the top and bottom by 2. So the final answer is negative 5/3 equals a.
This is a lot easier than the others.
Yeah, I think so too. Any questions on that one?